3, 2, 1.
Hi, Chris Norton from Keller Williams here with your monthly market update for November 2022. Before I start, so you don't miss any of my updates, be sure to hit that red subscribe button on the bottom right of the video. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button for me while you're at it. Oh, and by the way, my website and smartphone app you have already now has sold data for your neighborhood as well as individual properties. So if you were wondering what happened with that one down the street, now you can look it up. Now, since I recorded my last update, the news has reported that nationally, prices have fallen the most month over month since 2009. This is natural, it should be expected after over 2 years of a frenetic market, but it's being reported, of course, as if the sky is falling. That said, the localized and regional data still shows that we're broadly in seller's market territory, if finally inching into a balanced market. We're over 6 months into this market shift at this point, and locally, we're starting to see some municipalities start to move into buyer market territory. But we're still seeing in many localities what would be considered short-term acceleration. The New Jersey Association of Realtors has this to say about the overall New Jersey market.
Existing home sales declined nationwide for the 8th consecutive month, falling 1.5% as of last measure, according to the National Association of Realtors, with sales down nearly 24% from the same period last year. Pending home sales also declined, dropping 10.9% month to month, exceeding economists' expectations. Stubbornly high inflation and soaring borrowing costs have eroded buyer purchasing power and have caused the market to cool rapidly this year. Single-family closed sales were down 27.4% to 5,565, and the median sales price increased 6.8% to $470,000. Townhouse condo closed sales were down 28.3% to 1,933, and the median sales price increased 9.7% to $340,000. Adult communities closed sales were down 9.3% to 665, and the median sales price increased 8.4% to $325,000. The U.S. housing market is undergoing a major shift, and affordability continues to be an obstacle for buyers and sellers. Mortgage rates have doubled since March, and home prices remain elevated due to a limited supply of homes, although price gains are slowing at a quickening pace. As a result, many homeowners are waiting until market conditions improve to sell their home, while other sellers are increasingly cutting prices and offering concessions to attract a greater number of buyers.
As you'll see in the numbers I present at the end, in the inventory-starved market that we're seeing, the homes that do go on the market tend to sell rapidly in most municipalities, provided they're well-maintained, stylistically current, and priced appropriately. The dated, poorly maintained, and overpriced homes sit or fail to sell due to the lack of the overwhelming buyer demand we saw prior to recent interest rate hikes. While this seems self-evident, the markets of the last 2 years strayed away from these basic facts, and as a result, you're still seeing people listing now that really should have listed a year ago to get the results that they want. Now, if you recall from my earlier messages, we define a seller's market as one where there's less than 6 months of inventory available as determined by the absorption rate of new listings to sold properties. We're still, very broadly, in a seller's market. Statewide, the number of total units sold was down 26.6% compared to the same period last year. A month ago, that gap was 14.4%, and a month prior, 16.2%. Clearly, overall sale activity is declining. That said, the median sale price overall was up 6.3%, up 6.8% for single-family homes, up 9.7% for townhomes and condos, and up 8.4% for adult community properties. Through the month of October, there were 2.8 months of single-family home inventory available, 2.7 months of townhomes and condos, and just 2.4 months worth of properties in 55 and up communities. Sellers that match the requirements of the market are seeing their homes sell swiftly and for about 100.2% of list price and accepting an offer in just 35 days. Last month, it was 33 days. Mercer County, by comparison, is still moving faster than the state with 2.2 months of single family, 1.4 months of townhomes, and 1.2 months of 55 and up units. Monmouth showed 3.4 months for single family, 2.4 months for townhomes, and 2.8 months for adult community properties. Monmouth County lags behind the state in terms of overall sale velocity for the second month in a row. Burlington shows 1.9 months of single-family homes, just 1.1 months worth of townhomes, and just 1.5 months worth of retirement community homes. Somerset had 1.9 months of single-family homes, just 1.2 months of townhomes and condos, and 3.0 months of retirement properties. Middlesex County is at 2.4 months of single-family homes, 2.0 months of townhomes, and 2.7 months of 55 and up units. Cape May County, where I also work, has crossed into buyer's market territory, so if you're looking for a second home or a place at the beach, conditions are heading in the right direction for you. I'll have selected community statistics after this introduction segment. I've highlighted in yellow the market segments that are in what we would consider to be buyer's market territory. Likewise, markets that have moved more strongly into seller's markets as compared to the prior month are marked in green. Interestingly, it's split about even. If you'd like me to do a complimentary market analysis to establish the right now value of your home, please reach out. There's no cost, no obligation, and really only takes a brief walkthrough of your property for me to do the analysis. An alternate would be to run the automated home valuation tool that I'll link below in this video description. As always, I hope you and your family are healthy and well, and please don't hesitate to contact me if I can help you with buying, selling, or investing in real estate.
3, 2, 1.